Hello everybody, so today we're going to look at solving system of linear equations. We're going to begin with some very basic examples where we're given two systems of linear equations and we're supposed to solve for a solution. But before we look into some examples, let's begin with just recapping what a linear equation was. We know that is in the form of, can be expressed in slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b. And if we're dealing with a system of linear equations, what our job is to do is to find whether these two lines intersect at a given point, which would be our solution, or, well, what happens if they don't intersect, what's going on. So we'll look into that. So we have some couple of cases. So the first one I kind of stated earlier was when we have a line, let's say this is our line A, and then we have another line B, then they're going to intersect at a given point. So this is our first case, and this is when we're given a solution. So if the lines intersect at a given point, we have one solution, namely that point where they intersect. Now, if we have lines who have parallel slopes, who have identical slopes, that indicates that their lines are parallel. So we have two lines that have the exact same slope, and that indicates that these lines are parallel. We'll call this line D and this line F. So we can graph these two equations, and from there we can already see either if we have one solution or if their lines are parallel, that indicates that there is no solution. Now the last case that we can have is where we have two linear equations, and one is written in a way that is almost as the same as the first linear equation. So what ends up happening is that we have a line that lies right on top of the other. So it's really hard to see, but I'm just gonna draw this line really dark just to emphasize that. So we have a line that is over another line, and in this case we have infinitely many solutions. So with that, this is just a brief introduction of what we're going to look into, and we're going to use two distinct methods when solving for systems of linear equations in our next video. Thank you very much.